Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on? I'm Nemesis, and of course, I've got my home dogs here. Got Crypto Mikkel down below. Oh,
hello.
Got my man
Hello
Jay.
from down here.
Right. Got my man Jay to my right, and then of course we can't forget the meme master himself, Gundy. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, what's
Happy
up?
Friday.
Yeah,
Right.
happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing great. What's going on out there? What's up, Tech Man? How you doing? What's going on, Hex Tech? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing safe. Hope you're feeling well and doing well, buddy. Chris says, let's get this party started. We are getting the party started.
Right.
Always.
Hurry
We
up
are
and
the
get your ass
party.
on the stream.
We are the party, and we are always started
Right.
at some point in
Yeah.
time during the day.
I'm all the way up all the time.
All the way up, all the time. Yeah. What's up, Schnick Diesel? How you doing, buddy? Crypto Mining Life, bro. Yo.
What's up?
Yep. He says keeping it real here in Montana, saddling safe from the looters and the COVID crowd. Yeah, basically.
Stay away.
Stay away from the peoples.
Well, it's like the human malware, solves the flu and pneumonia, and then the riots solved COVID, right? Isn't that how it goes?
Well, I heard the spread was worse because they're using tear gas. They kind of like particularized all the COVID. Just gave it to everyone in the crowd.
What if COVID is in the beer gas?
Right.
There you go.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh, yeah.
I mean, not saying
Hey,
that
we'll
it
teach
is,
these
but
kids. We'll spray them down with COVID.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
we will show them how to like oh, we're going to shut it back down for another month. Everybody got COVID.
Oh yeah, I have a bad feeling like this winter is going to be another shutdown.
Oh, dude, it's going to get rough, man.
It'll be just in time for 2020 Trump and the economy to take a turn for the super worst.
Oh, yeah.
That was real.
They stopped printing
shit.
They stopped printing those trillions. we're in trouble.
They'll stop printing the trillions, and they're gonna go with the what is it? What's next? Quadrillion.
Well, HBO needs a new show now. We're Showtime. No billions. You gotta have trillions now.
Right.
Oh, panda,
savage raid.
Savage panda raid. Wow.
Right.
What's up, everybody?
Yo.
And I hope y'all are ready for tomorrow, guys.
Oh.
Guys,
Oh.
gosh.
What's
Poor
going on there?
Nim's gonna be a slave, but hopefully he'll be tuning in on his phone and listening in on the shenanigans.
I will
Tomorrow is the
try.
second round of the
I will
competition.
try
That's
to get
right.
out of work a little early, since I know there's really nothing going on there.
I mean, it's at 1 p.m. It's
What, are
at
they
1
gonna fire
p.m.
you
our
early?
time.
Right.
So I mean, you just take your lunch at 1 p.m. and be like, hey, I gotta take an extra long lunch break.
Yeah, I'll be back in 5 hours.
I'll be back in like 2 hours.
I'll be
maybe.
back on Monday. I'm gonna take a long lunch.
One dive on that top shelter like we talked about last week. Get out early.
Remember that April Fool's Day joke where you said I had no job after 8 hours? Yeah, I'll see you Monday.
Take that as you will.
If you're not gonna say it, you're gonna say I'm not gonna come back. I'm not coming back. But regardless, I'm saying I'll be back on Monday. So see you Monday.
Right.
Catch you later. Yeah, Zoom is phone at work. Yeah, I gotta figure that out because I don't have premium Zoom. I gotta figure that out.
Oh, I don't have premium Zoom either. What do you need that for?
I'm the only one with premium.
Well, that's so we can do, the 19-hour live streams.
Well, that's so you can have more than 2 people on and stream as long as you want.
Yeah, what's the cap? 30 minute for more than 2?
Yeah, if you have like 4 people.
These damn bastards.
Right. All they want is money.
Well, Capitalism's a bitch, I guess.
Hey man, at least it's capitalism and not fascism, which is what the government's trying to promote
Or
here.
socialism or communism or
Right.
one of those other isms.
Mark is
Just the isms.
yeah. We'll just call it the Markism.
The marketism?
Markism, not Marketism. Markism.
Oh, okay.
He's the Russian dude that made that said that having social programs are good. said the elitists.
Oh gosh.
It never keeps his pockets fat, right?
Oh yeah. And you wanna vote against the fascism we have? Buy Bitcoin. But this is not financial advice. Vote with your money.
That is a vote in itself.
Yes.
Yeah, put your fiat where your mouth is.
Right.
Oh,
So
not
yeah,
financial advice, but buy Bitcoin.
Right.
yeah, buy the dip all the time.
Right.
It's
Right.
dips every day.
Buy the dip, buy the bump. Unfortunately, because people do it.
Yeah.
Maybe if we keep saying it, maybe it'll like eventually reverse psychology. People will stop doing that,
Really?
and they start realizing, oh, they're saying buy the pump, so maybe we should do the opposite. Just buy the dip. There you go.
Well, you would
They
think
keep saying it's not
after
social
I leave
advice.
out.
you would think after 11 years people would understand buy the dip. And you would think that some of these people that are old enough to play in the stock market buy the dip, not the pump, not the hype. If everybody's
What's the deal about buying high, selling low? I don't
Oh,
know.
I won't go
I know,
all in
see-
again until 20K.
yeah, CNN, you got to wait until CNN, the Communist News Network tells you to buy Ripple at $4 and then tells you
Going to the moon.
and then the Communist News Network will tell you to sell at like 30 cents.
Buy XRP.
The statistics were like 99%. If you did the opposite of what CNN said, you profited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean you could say the same as Jamie Dimon.
And if you
do the opposite of what all those guys say.
and if you DCA'd every time Trump put a tweet about Bitcoin, you actually would be up too.
Wow.
See, there you go.
I mean, what that stimulus Bitcoin is what, almost $1,800?
Right.
Just saying. If you would have bought Bitcoin with that stimulus check, you would
You'd be
$1,800.
up $600. Up. You'd have $600 profit. Who needs dividends?
Yeah, right? You got crypto swings.
Right. I mean, all a dividend is the company sitting there trying to buy stock at the all-time highs so that they put money not only into your pocket but mostly into theirs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know how you guys are always saying our raffles are rigged. Well, welcome to life, I guess.
And guess what? Life is rigged.
Yeah, it's
Right.
rigged. It's rigged from when you were born.
It's rigged in not your favor from day one. Unfortunately.
Well, some of us make it out of the heap.
Yep. You just gotta work hard and
Yeah.
put your head down, grind, just push through, and don't get caught up in everybody else's bullshit.
Yeah, just take care of your own bullshit.
For real, right? That's enough. That can be enough in itself.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Talking about taking care of your own crap, man. Did you see that Ethereum the transaction that went through?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like $21 million fee or something.
Yeah, well, was it a $2.5 million fee
Yeah,
to send
transaction fee.
$130 worth of Ethereum?
Oh yeah, that's a
Not once, not just once, but twice,
wow.
Time.
2 times,
He
same
did the 2
person,
times.
same person. And now you got a Block Explorer that's going through, and they're sitting there and investigating what's going on, because usually when you see something like that go down not once but twice, it means that it was not just a fat finger. This was done on purpose.
This is not a fat finger. He did it twice.
And if you wanted to sit there and you had some illicit crypto that you really shouldn't own? What would be the best way to get rid of it and keep it at the same time? Send it to a mining fee and hope that you hit the block. Problem is that they didn't hit the block. A pool did.
Spend all that loot.
So now this pool's got millions of dollars worth of Ethereum from the payment, and it's like, okay, now what do they do with it?
I don't know. Withdraw. Transfer to another coin.
Right? Bahamas?
Yeah, right.
Someone's an island? What?
Right?
I like islands.
I don't know if 4 million will do it though.
I don't know, man. Islands are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Especially right now.
I know, but you gotta think,
The
like,
times are tough.
most of us aren't even like halfway done with our life yet. That's a lot of years to be able to have to pay for. And especially with
I never got the point of living on an island, like quite personally, because you're like on an island, and things happen on islands. You know what I mean? Just things happen. You're cut off from the world. So
if you're
how far out is the island?
If you're an introvert, that's paradise.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm cool with like going to like maybe having an island and like going and visiting, but not living there permanently.
Quarter up for Jay. He's swearing in the chat again, I swear.
Oh, you narc.
You narc.
Hey, I need help paying this bill. I can't fucking do it by myself.
Well, I guess it really wasn't narc, and you told on me in front of me, so.
And then he cursed himself right after that. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean, shit.
You guys should pay attention to when Gundy buys for the swear jar. You want too long.
Yeah.
it's usually the day prior to Friday.
Yeah, we had some downturn last couple days, for sure.
Oh man, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. You want to know why you want to know why I love it so much?
Because you get more coin when you mine, then?
Oh yeah, because you get all these whack, fake motherfucking miners. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
Figured them.
I'll take it. Boom. You get all these miners that are just, I'm only in it for cash.
Yeah.
That dirty fiat. So I'm gonna turn my mining rigs off because my rig is not earning me enough dollars.
Yeah. I still have S9s. Well.
Right.
Dollar miners, huh?
Oh yeah, I gotta love those
guys.
fake dollar miners. God.
I wouldn't call them fake, but I mean,
Who said you could
Well,
be a
they're
bank?
mining, but you know,
they're dollar miners.
They're dollar miners.
They're not mining for sats. They're mining for
No.
dollars.
Yeah. Because they're thinking
Not
that
the
mining.
way to look at it.
They think that
Especially
if they
when you're
get
mining at home. That's not the way to look at it. That's the complete wrong way to look at it at that point.
Yeah, it's not a good
When you
business model then.
when you start like mining on like a scale, you start looking at mining for dollars at that point because you'll have the extra hash power to divvy it around to still make sats
but you're
dollars.
You're not
But when
looking
you're at
to
home, like,
mine
with
dollars
little
though.
stuff,
Even
man,
even on a
you're
big
set.
scale, you're only
Stacked
wanting
up.
you only want just enough dollars to pay the electric bill, the building, and the
What's up, Jim Miller?
and your Ethernet. Anything else? You're keeping sats.
Pusher. Trying to make a push for this.
Oh no, in crypto it's like I just reinvest for staking. I mean that's the new
one way to
thing,
do it.
right? That's the new thing right now is that some of these staking coins they're starting to make some viable products out there. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like it's the thing right now. You know
Yeah.
that and interest platforms.
I was about to lead
Staking
into
and
that.
interest platforms.
Yeah.
Those are like the two big things right now. Like that's where it's at. And
Business is beating the bank.
Right,
I mean,
especially if you use like
for
a
real.
platform like BlockFi, where they're doing
Especially
like
if you're
what
gonna, like,
8%.
hodl it anyway.
Right.
Like granted, don't put all of your coins in one spot like that, and
especially
because
on
it's still
exchange.
someone else's like platform. You know, granted, take that for a grain of salt, but you can still, like you would for like if you're putting like a CD or putting something in a high interest account, you would only put so much in there because you just want that certain amount to accrue. So think of this the same situation. You're only going to put so much in that you're going to want to accrue, but also remember to only put in as much as you're willing to lose. Like, don't bet the house and put it in there, and then what if they go belly up and then you ain't got no house no more, brother?
Right.
You got 2 BTC, now you have no BTC.
Yeah.
Like, you got goxed. Like, no one wants that.
Or heaven forbid you have to, put too much in. You got to pull some out in cash.
Yeah.
You get those taxable events going on, and you just
that, or in some platforms you have, like, you put in, say you have put in a full BTC, and you're like, oh, I really need a little bit, so you take a little bit out, and then now you have to start your like rewards back to like ground zero. Some platforms do that, where you have
penalties for taking it out early.
Yeah, you pay penalty for taking it out early. Like, say you have a 6-month or a 3-month cat, and you pull it out in 2 months. I know Crypto.com is like that. Do you have a 3-month or a 6-month thing, and you pull it out? You can pull it out anytime. Like, there's no penalty for that.
It's just like a 401k. They're gonna hit you.
It restarts your holding. So if you were holding for 3 months and you pull out like in a week or 2 weeks,
2.5 months.
You know what I mean? Like, you start back at day one whenever you still have it in there. Like, so
it's got to readjust.
Pick that for a grand. Pick that for what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jay, it's funny you put down Celsius. Are they still giving out the 10% interest?
Gosh dang right they are. Staple coins.
Right?
That's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, Celsius does
What are they
10% interest, and then BlockFi does like 8.5%.
Yeah, I'm trying to. When I was like on my little like rant, I was trying to see what everybody else is saying now. Swing mine coin, no dollars. Good job, Julian Mueller. You make a miner proud. mine for the coin, not mine for the dollars. Diversify the small coins. That's correct, Grits. Appreciate that.
Savage, it will be zoom.
Yep. Yeah, I've already purchased premium, so whatever. So we good.
Oh, you got Zoom Premium?
Yeah. I just went in and bought a month worth.
Oh, okay.
Premium.
Pay $2 more, but
yeah,
it only pays for a month instead of a full year.
Right.
So
no.
It works. I'll take care of it after the stream anyway, but I got it pulled up so I can look at it. So it's a BlockFi.
So what was the time?
I've never used BlockFi. Best time last time
was like 38 minutes, 41 minutes, something like that.
It was like 38 and a half minutes, something like that, and then I came in at 41, almost 42.
Yeah, close second.
So we have it all like wrote down somewhere, but
Ooh, Peter Stone, what's up, Peter?
So much since then. We've had much conversation since then.
Right? Mucho talking.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lots of events happening too.
Get to work, you bums.
I know, right? So crypto mining lifers time was 39 minutes. And 39 minutes and 26 seconds. Nemesis was at 45 minutes. And then
It was a while before anybody else.
then Panda came at 47. Savage came at 50. Nefarious came at 57, and then MC So came at 58.
What did they claim the build time is? Like 18 minutes, 14 minutes?
25 minutes, I think it was.
on the box, something like that.
Yeah. Something like absolutely outrageous. Like you're like, oh yeah, sure, it'll take that much.
Yeah, no, I think it says 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe if they had a team of like 10 dudes just holding all the pieces.
If you had two people, building it.
No. If I've built like 8 of them in a row, that ninth one, I'll get it down in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to build like 9 of them first.
It's like pulling like motors and transes. You know, after you do so many of them, you just know how to get them out.
Oh yeah. It's like a timing chain on a Zuzu rodeo. You know, it's like that first time that first time it takes you 3 days. The second time you're in and out in like 8 hours. You're like, what took me so long the first time?
Yeah, and if you're a mechanic working a flat rate, you better hustle, man. Better get good quick.
Oh yeah.
You won't make any money.
As a mechanic, you know, it's like, oh, book time. I got to cut it in half.
Get out.
Right? It's like, oh, 8 hours. I got to get it done in 3.
Cash money.
Right.
You know, that's only because the dealership you work for won't pay you a decent wage.
Oh yeah, my favorite, and it's the reason why I got my ASC certifications in HVAC, which is heating and air conditioning for anybody out there that doesn't know. Because like I could do a diagnostic on an AC unit in a car, and it'll take me all of 20 minutes. I will have it diagnosed and get paid 1.2. Give me 10 of those before noon. That's a good day.
Ooh, it's summertime now.
Right, dude? Oh, God, man. That was bread and butter for me. And it's like, and then people are like, oh, I don't want to tear apart the dash. And I'll be like, I've done 8 of these things already. I'll have it done in my sleep.
Oh, the old Chrysler minivans are the worst. You got to pull the whole dash out.
Oh, yeah. You want to know the one that I like to do? Are the new Colorados. The dash is actually, the dash is on a hinge.
Oh, you lift it up?
No, it's got a hinge on the driver's side. So you take off all the stuff that attaches it to the frame, and then it just swings out of the way. Yeah. I
do that because they know the shit behind there is gonna fuck up.
Oh yeah. and they made it so easy. Like I literally can fish out the heater core or anything out of there in an hour. An hour. That's amazing.
I know, that's crazy.
Said no one ever.
Right.
Said everyone. All the time.
Everyone that has one of those.
Hexadex, drive it on over. I'll work on it.
Is it an all-wheel drive Astro? That's the question, then.
Those things are legit.
Yeah,
dude. If it's not an all-wheel drive Astro van, you did not buy an Astro van.
Yeah, it's gotta be all-wheel drive.
It's gotta be like the awesome one too, like the Regency edition, you know, with
the capstan swivel chairs.
With the awesome, with the swivel chairs, the big screen TV
the like felt
player.
interior, and the TV and the VHS.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. One of those, man. Those are the perfect travel vans.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's like perfect dream van for me. Like I want one of those because.
Hey man, one of those all-wheel drive Astro vans actually will hold an entire band's worth of equipment plus all of its members. No clothes. And they no clothes.
He says all-wheel drive. Legit.
Nice.
Those things are legit, dude. They usually have the 6.0s in them. If you get like the mid 2000s.
American car companies made a few gems.
Mid to early 2000s.
There's a few gems out there between like
rear wheel drifting on an Astro van.
2000.
Get out of here, Panda. You ain't gonna drift no Astro van, especially on stock suspension. It's gonna tip over.
Right, you'll catch traction one time.
Flip that thing.
He says took out the
He's
2
got his
seats,
minors in the van.
Yes. Yeah, awesome. He says his has the 6.0. Nice. Turning into a camper van. That's a smart idea, dude. I've seen a lot of people do that. They turn them into like house on wheel kind of situations.
Or you take like an early 90s 4Runner and chop the back off of it.
Seen that too. Throw you a big old solar panel on top of that bad boy. So you can power some of the other
a 3-inch lift, really?
Dude, badass. I fucking agree.
It's so he can drive it around his property.
Like
you want to lift
that is
some, you don't want to
legit.
get stuck.
Legit. All for it. All for it, man. Worth it. 100%.
Man,
It's perfect, no mods.
I
Dude,
hope nobody's sitting there using that nasty, disgusting pig of a company called Coinbase. Go ahead, use their stuff because they're gonna sit there and hand all that information to the feds, to the IRS, to your local government, so that everybody knows what you have. And if you don't comply with Coinbase, they will deny and turn your account off. Everything that Bitcoin stands against.
A bunch of narking fucks. Tell you.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Fudge. Fudgers.
And you want to know how it's like, and
Motherfuckers.
you want to know how bad it gets too. Here, I'll get on my little soapbox on this one.
Get up there.
Right,
Tell me how
right.
fudging bad it gets.
Hold on here. Get up
So
on here.
fudging
Oh,
bad.
dude, they took their chief financial officer that's also a lawyer and hired him into the Fed to sit there and make the digital dollar. The guys. They are going to be working hand in hand with Coinbase. They're partnering up with them. Now you've got JP Morgan and Chase that's willing to do business with Coinbase.
Grit says, "Oh, I didn't mean to start something.
So what was it?
Too late."
2017 would be your
And you get a mark
ICO.
for that, Grits, because you're on.
And then like what? 2021 will be the year of the Mick or the Mick Buck.
Right.
Mick Buck.
The Mick Buck and the Wendy's change or something. I don't know.
Trade your
But it's like
bucks
it's
for-
bad
for-
enough that
for
Coinbase
big
already censors transactions. They will not if they don't approve of where you're sending your funds to, they will not allow you to send them out.
I know.
You will have to send them to another wallet before you can sit there and send it to where you're trying to buy something. And now you've just incurred not one minor fee, but two minor fees from the whole ordeal. Because,
And then probably a platform fee too.
right.
And no, on top of that, you better send it to like a mixing platform because they're gonna track wherever you send that to.
Right. And then
So
you
you're
gotta
gonna- so
worry. Then
that's
you gotta
gonna-
worry about
you're
the
gonna
mixing
accrue another
platforms.
fee.
But
Yeah,
then you
so you're
gotta.
gonna accrue another.
But then you got to worry about the mixers too now, because you don't know if you're getting, oh my God, darknet coins. Oh my God. It's like, good God,
Whatever.
people,
I'll take
get
some
over
dark
it.
Coins. Coins are coins, man. Who cares?
Yeah, but if Coinbase will not allow you to send to a mixer directly,
Well,
they'll deny
that's
it.
that-
and
that's
then
that,
and then
If it's a known mixer, yeah.
and then if you have coins that came from a known
I miss
mixer,
Coinsark because I've sent Coinbase coins to Coinsark before.
so have I. So nice.
Miss
And-
Coinsark.
And it's like, so now you got to worry about the other way around. If you're like, oh, I need to get some dollars into my bank account because I got a bill to pay, and all I've got is Bitcoin, and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna send it to Coinbase so I can get my dollars. And Coinbase is like, oh, we can't take that. This came through a mixer, and you've got darknet coin now. We can't accept that. It's like, what?
What's even the difference?
So there's a difference between my darknet coins and the coke-infested dollars you hand me.
I was just about to say, I was like, dollar is way dirtier than a Bitcoin is.
Right. You don't have
I think they have
could have
things
been on a stripper's
confused.
butthole.
right.
Nasty. I mean, so like I have like, because I had like stuff sitting on Coinbase, you know. So like I was like, oh shoot. So what am I gonna do? I don't want to like send it to like a wallet and be tainted, because I usually don't do that anyway. I usually use like kind of mixer or something. Usually use Coinsark is what I was using, but they're no longer here around.
Flip.me. What?
Oh,
Yep.
Flip.
Yeah, flip.me is a good one.
Flip.me.
That's
Just
a good
saying.
one. Yep, that's the second one that I've used a couple times. But so I had this coin sitting on Coinbase. I was like, what am I gonna do with it? And I was like, man. So I was trying to contemplate. The next step was what I was about to do, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy something with it.
Giggity.
That's
So-
all I use Coinbase for, is to buy my mining equipment.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and just like bought like an acorn like nest, so with 2 of them. So
Ooh, he's got a nest. Ooh.
with 2 acorns. Ooh.
He's got an accelerator that doesn't. It's acceleration that doesn't work too well.
I got an accelerator that doesn't accelerate.
Oh,
Okay. It's for testing porpoises.
porpoise.
Porpoise. So you got two corns
You're
right there with. So this bad boy, right here. This bad boy is actually the same chip that is underneath the pine, 64.
Let's say 64.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've got 4 of these, and these can actually run splitters for our GPUs and stuff. So they actually will run from that. And then there's a little micro USB down at the bottom, which I'm assuming is going to be for.
What's the power supply
Programming.
you gotta have in that guy? Like a 15 watt?
No, it just plugs into the board.
Yep, straight board.
No, I mean like to power the board.
Yeah, no more than 75 watts.
Yep.
Oh, it'll take 75 watts though?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
Is
as
it-
much as the PCI rail can handle, is 75 watts.
Uh, That's not
Yeah.
too shabby.
So
You can load that thing up probably.
I've looked at. I mean, Squirrel like never like fully released a lot of stuff for it. So whichever. He says micro USB is for the ARM chip. Yeah, that's what I figured too. Good, because I have plans for stuff like that.
Crypto mining
this
lifer.
Into the lab we go.
Yeah, I really only bought this is like for purely dev purposes. Like
Right.
that's literally
Pull it
the only
apart,
reason.
see how it works.
And I'm just gonna dev the living shit out of it.
Yeah, reverse
basically all I'm
engineer
gonna
it.
do.
Give us all one for free.
And crypto mining
Yeah.
lifer, I have not tried crypto.com. I have been looking into it a little bit, but nothing is ever available in New York because you're too close to the free money printing press.
Oh, no. James.
On the
Poor James.
isn't Bybit?
I know, I just saw that.
Not Bybit.
Dude, that sucks.
Dude, that other crypto card.
Femex?
Crypto.com?
No, the other one. BitPay.
BitPay, yeah.
If you look at BitPay, the back of BitPay's card, the bank is from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The
kinda
bank,
funny.
is from New York, and then for the BitPay credit card, you're exchanging and just putting cash on there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take your crypto. and
So
your
it's
cash.
not like hey, I'm gonna put my crypto here, and every time I go boop, it takes a little bit out at that very moment. No.
Yeah, you have to move it over.
And you know, I think it would be they would get more traction if they can sit there and figure out
he
a way.
says Doge Lord. Oh. Graham Tongue got locked out of his car.
Ha.
How'd you lock your keys in your car, bro?
Oh, man.
Dope.
Yeah, you can use Crypto.com in Canada, Red Panda.
Yes.
And I recommend using them right now, too, because you get 0% fees buying with fiat right now.
Damn, you guys on the the chats right now in Discord. I mean, Jay's over there, spreading some love.
So I know one more thing that I said I needed to do. So when I went and bought this, I used like the best thing possible on Discord, right? So there's a Discord that a few of us actually use. I just posted it in the chat, and that's for the crypto marketplace Discord for Dreams Marketplace. Uses escrow service and everything.
Whoa. Hey, I
yeah.
got to do this because
So,
I've never seen this come from Red Panda before. But he gets a mark on the square board.
Oh. Good job, man.
Is he even on the list?
No.
Oh my gosh! I get to hit the button for him for the first time. Huh.
I'm marking you though, man. I mean, he was on a different list at once upon a time. Nothing on the new list. But yeah, so I thoroughly would love anybody that's in this chat that is in Discord to go join that Discord. Like, just like get in there, just go in there. I would. He would greatly appreciate it too, because I know they're needing some traction. They built a lot of awesome stuff, and it's a great way to spend some of the coins maybe you got from Coinbase. Not like a plug, but shameless shill, I guess. Forget it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. There you go. Last time. Yeah. So that thing also gets like tracked, and it is awesome because you can also get like DCA, could get like in giveaways and stuff in the Discord.
Ooh.
All right. So you got to get in there. Y'all got to help us out. Help a brother out. Help a brothers and sisters. Because we do got some girls on here.
Yeah, there's some.
Your Cash App's a good one too.
Crash App. Crash App.
Man,
He says, I have like $30 in BTC to you guys, I'm pretty sure. Well, Panda, I can give you an address and you can send it over. And we'll gladly just give it away. Not today, but we'll have a giveaway next week if you do that.
Yeah.
So we'll have another giveaway.
Giveaway every day.
Giveaway every Friday.
Yeah, Friday giveaway.
It's what it seems to be like almost every Friday. Like we took like a 2-week break and then was like, oh, here we go again.
we got 31 people watching. We got 21 likes smashed. Guys, smash that Lizzie like button, guys. Come on now. Come on.
For real.
Oh, jeez.
He says K. So yeah, we'll have another giveaway Friday. Thanks for Red Panda over here. Courtesy of Panders.
Oh, Gundy's putting the FA in the chat.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
He'll be in there ASAP.
Where is he? Where is he?
What's up, Serpent?
Ooh,
How you doing, buddy?
We got the serpent slithering in. Oh, everybody's spamming that FA now. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Oh, jeez.
Do it. Who's what?
This episode is rated FA for fucking awesome.
Ooh.
It's like a chopper.
I love it. Yes, so FA. Right.
So whose town is open now? We can finally dine in restaurants today at where I live.
Yeah,
For like the next month before you can shut back down.
right.
Before the astronomical wave of COVID just unwraps its
Right. Texas is like done like an explosion now. It's like wow.
Yeah, we've had like 200 new cases or over here. And
You're in the middle of nowhere.
I know, that's more concerning though.
For real.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be nowhere. They got Chick-fil-A over there.
Chick-fil-A, the largest chicken, man.
You know,
Jeez.
I've been places that don't even have Walmarts. You're like, where the hell am I?
When we got towns like that, you go out there and you got to go like another town or 2 towns over to get to like the Walmart or something.
Yeah, or grocery store.
Take like a 30-minute drive to go to a grocery store. Like you plan those out in your day. Like, all right, we gotta go to the grocery store today. We're gonna take 2 hours. That's to take all day, all day.
It's so bad up here, man. We got like 40 grocery stores in the town.
Oh, gotta love it. Fun times.
Man, I've been in some places where like you cross the main road and you're already on the other side of town.
The shitty pot town?
Oh yeah.
Where Kenny lives.
I've seen some pretty bad towns like in the south where you're like, wow, I'm in Clan Town. That's like, I feel like I should be out by sunset with like that sign says, and I'm not black. I just don't feel right in that town. It was a total Klan town. Like, it said, you know, Hispanics and blacks, I'm going to be nice about this. Hispanics and blacks, be out by sunset. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be out with sunset with all of those guys because I'm going to be with the cool people. They're kicking all the cool people out. I'm going with them.
Into some Aryan KKK guys up there.
Oh my god, dude! It was like it was like going back 100 years in time, filled with hate. You're like, what the heck is this? I thought everything back then was like cool and peaceful. No, man, you hateful, bigoted people. I'm out of here too.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But you know, I saw the Funky Crypto podcast. I don't know what episode it was, but they had a guy on there and he was talking about, you know, even if racism was gone from this country, how much would it actually solve? I mean, it wouldn't really solve much. It
would solve social issues. That would be about it. But when it came down to financial issues, you still have those same crooked people running the country.
Yeah.
And they're going to figure out another thing to distract the world on their money printing.
Gerbil said who dat?
No, right? If it's not
know,
COVID killing
Gerbil's
or
saying who dat. I think he's talking about the guy with the mask on.
You know, killer bees.
I don't know. Could be what he's talking about.
I have no idea. But it says who I am right here, you know, and it shows that I have 99 problems, but Bitcoin ain't one of them. I'm just saying.
Never.
So it'll be COVID-20, yeah. Probably. The new strain of COVID called COVID-20.
Oh yeah, the government's gonna sit there and have they got an agenda on all of this, and they don't want you to know that they're handing all of their buddies all of this awesome money, you know, like that paycheck protection program for small businesses that went to publicly traded places.
Yeah, like they're not releasing the list of who got what money either.
No.
Like they're keeping it all under wraps. I'm like, come on, man. Like you're literally destroying our future we don't even know who to blame now. Like we don't know who's getting the money. I mean, obviously, you know, the gov was going to
you had Chase Bank that was very transparent with what they were doing. They said that if you did not owe them money, you were not going to get the help. Mm-hmm. Just let that sink in. Unless you were bad business and owed a lot of money, or you were a brand new business that owed a lot of money. Most of them were just bad businesses that owed a lot of money. Yeah. And they got help. They bailed them out. Why? It makes perfect sense. As a business guy, it makes perfect sense. Why I would bail them out before mom and pop that has done everything properly. Which is, if I've got 20 people that owe me enough money that if they declared bankruptcy, it'd take me out with them, I'm bailing them out before anybody else. That's smart business on the bank side. But the problem is that the banks are so highly leveraged that they can't even afford a couple of people defaulting on their loans anymore. Everything that they did in 2008, they've done on commercial. They got in trouble in 2008 for residential leverage, where they were sitting there refinancing the loans, and then they would repackage these up and sell them off to investors. And they were sitting there just bundling them up, transferring them around banks, and just doing this like little shuffle act. And they became so leveraged up that 19% of the people defaulted on loans, took out Neiman Marcus, or was it them? I forget which bank it was that went out of business back in 2008. Lehman Brothers, that's what it was. Lehman Brothers. The Lehman Brothers went out of business because they were so leveraged up. And who bought Lehman Brothers out? JP Morgan. Bought up their debts. And it almost wiped them out. I like almost jumped up and down when it almost wiped them out, because Lehman Brothers had the biggest naked short sale of silver out there in the world. And if anybody doesn't know what a naked short sale is, it should be illegal, because they're basically going up,
Should be.
and they're creating a contract. They're creating a contract to sell silver that they've never owned. So they're trying to sell. They're trying to sell silver they've never taken possession of, and they haven't borrowed from anybody else. A short sale means that I went out and I borrowed it from one of you guys, sold it overnight, and then whatever I made, I'd pay you back the next day, and I'd keep the profits for myself. Well, a naked short sale, I eliminate you out of the process.
Yeah.
And I just make
being a middleman,
right,
never touching the product.
And then what you're doing is you're putting an artificial sell wall down, which artificially suppresses the price. It's called manipulation, folks, and it is illegal.
It's kind of like what they do with the housing market, though. The big business right now is to get distressed properties that are for sale. Undercut who's ever selling them, and then
they don't undercut. They don't undercut them. That's what's really funny about the housing market and even the commercial market. They will outbid you, knowing that knowing that what their goal is if I sit there and I buy it at 8% on the dollar, I'm going to sell it to the next guy at 10%, and the next guy is going to pick it up at 12%. And he's going to try to sell it off for 14% to the dollar. So it's this huge Ponzi scheme that has been crumbling on itself since, I want to say, 98, when Alan Greenspan put the housing market into the bubble that collapsed 10 years later. And here we are. We're doing it again.
Yes,
and now we're doing it to such a level now that we're now bubbling out the entire economy. We've proven that the stocks don't need anybody to make any products anymore. More people out of work means more people are making money in the stock market. And some of that is that people took their Bitcoin stimulus checks and spent it on a big screen TV.
Yeah.
You basically put your money into the 1% pocket, and they were counting on you to doing that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just like, all the other presidents that gave us money. Mm-hmm. They're like, we're depending on you guys to
spend it stupid. Yeah, we want you to spend this everywhere instead of doing what they do. But if you think like the top 1%, what did they do with $1,000?
Paid off old debt.
That'd be a smart way to do it. Pay off old debt.
Pay it off or invest it.
Invest, yeah.
Yes.
Some long term.
Because investing
Like
doesn't really help
bit.
them whatsoever.
No, it helps you out, but not them. Exactly.
I think I saw a bunch of the banks were just now near me. Were just now releasing the being able to withdraw more than $1,000, off the ATMs. They straight up they did that here. They turned it off. You couldn't withdraw more than $1,000 out of an ATM, any ATM. Yeah. Even if it was your bank's ATM.
Well, it's always been 600, and during the COVID
pandemic, during your daily purchase, you can't pull out more than that. It's you go and pull out 200 or 300 at a time. You know what I mean? But you couldn't pull out more than 1,000
from an ATM.
From an ATM. Yeah.
Oh well, I have a credit union. The limit was 600, but it's 1,000 now.
Yeah.
With all this COVID stuff, because they don't want you to come in the bank.
They said that they didn't want you to pull off that much money.
Can't have a bank run,
You had to physically go into the bank and withdraw more than $1,000.
Oh, don't worry. The banks don't even have to have money.
But don't pull out too much, because then you got to wait 2 days, because they don't actually have all that.
Right, and a lot of people miss this.
We love you too, Ralph Cooper.
That the
hope you're doing good, buddy.
Grit saw my picture of my Nova with the motor. He's like, nice motor. Oh. It's almost 700 horsepower of pure awesomeness.
Naturally aspirated.
Right. But a lot of people don't realize that the government has made it to where they don't need to give them overnight loans anymore. The Fed does not need to do that, because no bank no longer has to have money in reserves. They've taken the reserve requirement to 0.
So,
and they can print money. So the Fed is printing money, and then the banks are printing it faster. They don't even
that much cash
they
on
don't
site,
even
just print
know.
some more.
They don't even know how much money's been made.
That's so bad. That's so bad. Every time I keep hearing about all this more and more and more and more spending and like the lack of tracking of all these funds and where they're going, it just makes me sit very uneasily.
Oh yeah, and
he's on his way.
and thank God for Bitcoin. Oh,
Yeah, man. I mean,
But-
Hallelujah.
we already
but-
survived.
but Bitcoin, you know,
GPU
it is
Jesus is speaking.
as much.
Oh.
It is much. And
GPU Jesus.
right. And as much as like, you know, it's like the banks are sitting here printing money off and the stocks are rallying. The stocks just started plummeting. Is this gonna be the crash that everybody's been waiting for? Don't know. But everybody was calling that it would bring Bitcoin down with it.
And we had a little downturn.
And a reason being that I think that if the stock market does a major pullback, that Bitcoin will drop with it, is because people are getting liquidated in the stonk market.
It's like bank
And-
runs
and they
everyone's
need-
pulling out all their money.
They need to get liquidity back. So in order to pay their shorts off, their long positions off, to cover their 10x leverage,
Well,
they're gonna liquidate.
It's the 12th. The 9th was a couple days ago.
Oh man, I missed it. Damn it.
Wah, wah, wah. ADA half off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the 9th.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days later.
3 days
I
too
told you
late.
guys
man.
3 days later. So if you missed it, I'm sorry.
Be like, oh man, I was gonna vote, dude, man. I totally wanted to vote, man. That was yesterday. Oh man.
So here's what you can still do though. It's on June 30th, 50% off on Bitcoin. Crypto.
Wow. No way.
Right then, that's what I'm doing.
I'm buying a whole one. F the bullshit.
And then Gerbil, yeah, that money
It's like,
printer go
have
brrrr.
Beautiful. Sold. That's good. That's good. Hopefully it dips hard that day.
Actually, Hexadex, you might think about your XRP as much as you like, but I'm sorry, but you got these macro hedge fund, huge hedge funds, and they're talking about 1% in the Bitcoin.
Sense. He says Grit says you have to have the 50 MCO in order for those to work.
Oh. Well, I was thinking about getting
Dig further into that.
the green card or the red card.
I got close to that, so
I want to get the
Yeah.
card that lets you into the VIP
I have
airport
to, but-
airport
Black
terminals.
card?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
the
black
black.
one's super cool.
What is it, like 5,000 MCO to stake or something?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous.
You better be a
Hex
baller.
said it's 50. Yeah, you gotta have 50 MCO to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
So go
Oh,
buy
that's just to
50
get the
MCO.
half off,
so
right?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna cost you about $250 in order to buy a full Bitcoin for half off.
this
That's
thing
solid-
right
that's a
here
solid
that you
deal.
don't have to. It's saying right here on their website you don't have to. No crow staking is required, and all crypto.com exchange users are welcome to participate.
Oh. Well, you just got to be a registered user then, huh?
Oh shit.
Oh.
I think
KYC.
there is a
KYC.
different tier though for the guys who have staked the MCO. I think
Maybe they
it's
get a little bit more discount or something.
Yeah, it's something different, but you, just by being a member, you guys can go in there and, according to this, what I'm reading on their website, you can buy it.
Hex says to get the black you need more like
250,000.
250,000 MCO. Wow.
What? Did it go up? Man, I should have got it like 2 years ago and it was cheap.
It's only
Shoulda.
the first 25,000 people though that have not staked MCO. So the first 25,000 people that get there and can buy the Bitcoin will get it. After that, pretty much lose out unless you
He's smoking that through the mask.
Fall out. What a big one, Jake.
Yo, Bitcoin Jake.
This is blue. You don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah, it says if you stake Crow on the exchange, it will increase your maximum allocation for Bitcoin subscription and enjoy trading discounts. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, very nice.
Yep. Yeah, different colors, different card levels. Yep. I think I have blue.
Oh wow, it's still hashing away. That's cool.
Yeah, I got blue.
I have.
I've been wanting to do the next one up still. Blue's fine because it gives you 1%. So
is that the one you get like free Netflix with or something?
no, that's the next one, the green.
I've been paying for my bills with it, like if like my car payment and stuff like that, my utilities, I'll pay through that card. That way I get the 1% back.
1% back at MCO.
Get the perks.
Yeah.
Just like all those regular credit cards, you get the perks.
Yeah, because the green one, the perks are, you get
perks and perks.
What was it? It's like, was it 5% or was it 100%? It was 100%. I think it's 100% back on Spotify, like Spotify and Hulu. And the red one gives you Spotify and Netflix.
Bitcoin Jake's like, how do I get mod here?
Patreon. Patreon is how you get mod here. Go down to Patreon, subscribe to good tier, preferably our tier, because miners are awesome.
Where you gotta have a bigger Viking beard than Mikkel.
Yeah.
That might get you a wrench.
So many blues, I know. I know. Because we're all awesome.
I mean, is that a bad thing?
Hey, take it easy, Peter Stone. I know it's got to be like 3 a.m. over there.
Oh, yeah. It's probably 2 sheets to the wind, ready to pass out.
Right. Be safe out there,
he's
Peter.
Actually passed out hours ago.
Yeah, he wakes up just to hang out with us.
I know, because he's awesome. Our Viking brethren.
Yeah. Baltic Sea Explorer.
Right.
He doesn't even need a beard to fight me.
No. He's just got that. He's got that Viking stance. It's like, bam.
My wife is
He's
all
massive.
Viking.
He's a big guy.
Oh, there's no reason.
He just like looks by. He walks past you, and you're like, please don't hurt me. Take my money.
Oh, look at my wife.
Viking, Scandinavian.
Yeah, Grits. Grits says get 2 groups. Patreon rules. That's true.
Hey, you save $5, you get 2.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Boom.
you save $10. $10?
Yeah. No.
$10 if you get 2?
I mean,
I don't remember what the price is.
Now you got me questioning.
Oh jeez.
I know it's 25 for 1, 40
Yeah.
for 2.
So there you go. You save $10 with 2.
Yeah.
Shoot. DCA'd already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it's getting late.
I know Chris said he's on his way, but
Chris, man. Drive faster, Chris. Drive faster.
Right?
I know, right?
That's what happens when you get locked out of your car.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm gonna go ahead and post that, and y'all can start doing in there. So
Do it.
there's for the giveaway tonight. Y'all can go through there and
chat it up.
read it, because it has a very specific instruction in there that does pertain to everybody,
Yeah.
and you'll want to answer that question.
And please, you gotta be subscribed, man.
Faux show.
Subscribe.
That should be a given though.
Yeah, you should be
You should
subscribed
be subscribed
already.
regardless.
Yeah. Right.
Because this channel is rated FA.
For fucking awesome.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't have to say it. I just said,
Can I get an FA in the chat?
Choppers are coming, man. Charlie's all around us.
where they at?
Those pesky pork choppers.
You pork choppers. Oh, DCA fail with the non-cap locks.
Oh, jeez.
Good job, DCA.
Yeah,
Oops.
DCA.
Ah. Failure.
Hey, fuck you guys. Shit. Damn. Fuck balls.
Alright. There you go. What up then?
Oh yeah, there's the link again. Go chat it up.
Do it.
It's almost
Do it.
time.
Do it. Do it.
It's almost time.
It's almost time. He said he's almost home.
Almost home.
Almost. You better be like right there, like pulling in the driveway.
Running
Alright,
up
Chris.
the stairs.
Chris, we need to have a discussion with your work and tell them you need to get off an hour early.
You have like prior obligations that you have to stream on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, like this
That's
is.
like a job, so they should
I mean,
understand that.
Yeah, we're going over 6 months now, like 400.
No, you're
and
essential
what?
here. So.
450.
You're an essential worker.
We got 50 more subscribers to 500.
You got a fucking job to do, like.
Whoa.
Yeah, fuck Chris. Hey, why are you marking me down? I said fuck Chris.
It's marking me down for saying it.
There's more than one person over there that he fucking marks for.
Whoa!
I like to wait till after Gundy drops 38, 39 right in a row, and then Mikkel turns back around and clicks the cap on, and I like to say another one.
Right. It's that clicking sound. You're like, click.
You're
Yeah,
like,
as soon as the
"Fuck."
cap goes on the market,
Well, I was told that I was fucking slacking.
Step your game up. Step your game up.
God. Holy shiza.
Oh, terrible.
Don't make me make you turn around again.
Do it.
Fuck.
Craziness.
It is so great though, because when he clips that cap on there and then you say it, you can just tell by the look in his face, like motherfucker.
He's looking at
Dang it, man.
He's like, you guys better not say any words.
Like I need to close the cap because I don't want it to dry out.
Just be real quiet
hey.
with it so no one hears the clip.
Thanks, Grits.
Is that two? Oh, I think it's missing a second S. That's just one.
Yeah, he's missing a second S. That doesn't count.
Demonetized. Well, you gotta get monetized to get demonetized.
For real.
We need to take Hex length away.
Hey Hex, I'm glad that it's on your front and center on your bookshelf.
Hey man, we all have our moonshots.
Yep.
Right, everybody has a
that
bag.
shit going back.
Don't play or hate, participate.
Right, everybody has a bag that's sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, I ran
That XRP is probably feels right at home right next to Neo.
Yeah. I mean, I bought
Tron's
some
a good
Kyber,
one, too.
bought a bunch of Kyber on a
You know
whim,
what?
like,
I
a
have
while
a
back.
feeling that even XRP and Neo don't want to have anything to do with Tron. They're like, Tron, go in the corner. No, get over there in the corner, away from us, social distance.
Whatever happened to the lunch?
6 feet away. Get back.
Right, don't even turn around, Tron. Justin's son, take your announcement and
Don't look at me.
tell the corner your announcement.
Damn it, bad boy.
This is an announcement that I need you to turn around so I can make another announcement. Please and thank you. Oh, you turn around? Okay. So the announcement is buy Bitcoin. So guys, we're gonna give away a Tesla.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't give away the Tesla.
Oh man, it's just another tracking beacon for the government.
Anything but the Tesla.
Right, Tesla, because we have a camera on you.
I wonder if the car will even function if you like take the camera out.
Put a piece of tape over it and it just pulls over.
Please take your car to the nearest service station for camera replacement. Won't even drive without it.
Right.
It was view obstruction. Please remove debris. Like, what? There's nothing in the way. Like, sir, we can't see your face. Please let us see your face, otherwise you're not going any further.
Right?
Damn magical internet car. What the hell?
See, now if they would just say that, I'm sure that you could be like, oh.
Yeah,
well, I guess I'll
just call it what it is. It's a magical internet car. Tracking you, surveilling you and your friends and your family and your neighborhood.
That car is only cool if I can get it to mine Monero.
I bet you can, man.
Well, Tesla was mining Monero, but it wasn't their cars that were doing it. It was their AWS for the win.
Suckers. Chris says home. Here we go, guys.
He's not home because I don't see him in here.
Where's the notification at?
All right, I got the little box over here. It's like I don't see nothing.
Oh, he just says home. He probably just pulled into the driveway.
Unless he's like one of those people who are like he's like down the
front yard.
He's like down the you know that he turns onto a street. He's like I'm home. I'm home, guys, but I'm still driving. Give me a moment.
we gotta get Chris to go into work an hour early on Friday.
You go in an hour early so you get out an hour early. It worked, right? Well, give us your boss's number. We'll talk to him.
Yeah.
We'll group call him.
And if not, we'll have to come over to Cali and talk to him about his poor decision-making skills.
Right.
Make sure we put our masks on and tell him to send feedback as we talk to him.
Like, a bunch of kids in Bitcoin shirts just jumped me.
How do they do it? I don't know. But they
one of them said that this.
Away.
And one of them said that this was an S9, and I got so dry and hot.
This big metal box came flying. I mean, it was like hot, and it was making this loud, like,
and it made me thirsty. And he's like, "Take this experience."
Did I get a block?
Well, I certainly nailed it.
I mean, that's what they should have done, instead of the government lining up bricks for rioters to throw, they should have just thrown like old ASIC units out there doing the same thing.
Hashing boards, it'll cut them as they throw it.
The Lord is knocking, he says.
Oh, now I see him.
Knock, knock. Let him in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin.
The chair of my chinny. The chinny chair.
Not by the chair on my chinny chin chin.
That's only in wrestling. The chair goes on your chinny chin chin.
Right.
What's up, guys?
What's up, yo?
I finally made it.
How you gonna lock your keys out of your car, dude?
Who does that?
Dude, okay, so the lock and unlock button inside of the car is so small, I accidentally hit the lock button after I unlocked my car, and
What kind of car is it?
You should have kept your
2002
windshield out.
Toyota Celica.
Man, those things, every time I've locked the door, shut the door, it automatically unlocks on me.
Well,
how does it not
newer
unlock?
Technology.
No, that's old school technology.
Well, the key would have to be in the ignition. Was it in the ignition?
No.
Oh, see, that's where you got the problem.
I unlocked the door to unlock the button to put my shit in the trunk, but I ended up, my keys fell in my chair, and the door closed, and I was locked out.
And Grits, to answer your question, he's like, are the E3s still worth using? I've got 2 E3s, and they're still mining.
Yeah, on that Ethereum though, right?
Yes, on the Ethereum.
Had to get off the ETC.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get
I have no choice.
I'm trying to get Presto. I'm trying to get Presto to send me. I'm trying to get Presto to send me
the
his.
hair's literally too long to spike anymore, so I just part it to the side.
So
but no, seriously, I see a bunch of FAs in the check, so it's time for my announcement.
Oh.
This live stream is rated F for fucking awesome. Hey, real quick, so everybody may be aware, you may not be, but I've been doing a lot of marketing and working with other people on Twitter and whatnot. If you are actually from Crypto Gene's tweet and you are here, put a CJ in the chat so we know that you're here. Yeah, because Crypto Genes was cool enough to go ahead and put out some good tweets for us to help build the channel. And
plus invite his people
else.
to make some busy bit too, you know, for free.
Yep.
Oh, free. Well, it does cost one subscription. So you have to click the mouse once.
That's all right. That's all right. So shout out to Crypto Genes. Thank you very much for helping support us. We appreciate it, man.
And Grits, I would probably try to talk the person down a little bit, get them around the like the 150 would be a baller price. 250 would be the end of the world for me.
The perfect price is 0.
I remember paying quite a bit for mine, but luckily I ROI'd on that ETC.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I was willing to let go of some of them, was that I knew that the end of its life was going to come up at some point, and it was time to start liquidating some of them. And I had a couple of them. Yeah, and I had a couple of them that were broken, and I resurrected them. So I got a third one. It's like it's like really busted. One of the
F you.
One of
doing it anymore.
one of the power modules on there decided to explode on the hashing board.
Oh
Yeah, it was catastrophic. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
like some melty goo like shot out of it or something.
No, man, it exploded, and like you can see like burn pattern mark and spread pattern from it. You're like, whoa, it shot sparks.
Did you let the smoke out?
Wow.
I didn't even know it. It just one day, all of a sudden, you go to look at the miner, and the whole hashing board was gone. I'm like, what happened there?
Something's not right.
404. Oh, jeez.
No,
One
the
of
other
these things is not like the other.
It like the entire hashing board just disappeared one day. I was like, oh wow, how nice of it. But I had no spare parts to like really test with, so once I had some parts, I like swapped out, slid one in. I'm like, hey, look, fixed.
Yeah.
I looked at the board and I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then I saw it, and it was like a really small little itty bitty chip, and I'm like, all that made you turn off. Wow, what are you? And you go to look at the other boards, and you're like, this thing has no numbers. What are you?
Yeah.
Oh, let me get a hold of Bitmain. Oh, sorry, you're not a certified repair person for Bitmain. We can't sell you parts.
We can't even talk to you.
Right. It's like, really? You guys suck.
Certified my rear end.
And it's like, and I get it, because in that chickadee China, they don't have the right to repair out there.
Yeah, they also don't have any copyright, so.
They do, but it's very vague. So I can make a BMW. I just can't call it. I just can't call it a. Right, exactly. Now you see.
No, it's what was that? Silicon Valley. It was like that one.
And for any of you BMXers, and for any of you BMXers out there, you had the gyro necks and the gyro necks. For anybody who's a real BMXer, they should know that one. And all it was a father and son company. The son spelt the name backwards, and also took the swivel portion for the brakes so that you can do handlebar spins, and he flipped the whole mechanism upside down.
Yeah, completely different design.
Yeah. And the father really couldn't do anything because it was his son that did it to him.
They probably not go to family reunions together.
Hey,
Who wants to win some Bitcoin?
Ooh.
Cryptid, it was like, what are they? Apple? It's like they think they're better than Apple, you know. And they make they make products that are just like Apple. Like if it sees the slightest bit of moisture, it commits suicide.
It's like whenever they have a new version come out of a phone, like they always have a really dumbed down version of that phone. Well, that phone is just the same phone they put out 4 years ago. They just have too many of them still.
Right.
So they're gonna give it to you at a premium.
And then just to make things better, they're gonna waterproof that phone for you, which means that they're gonna epoxy the battery in place.
Oh man.
How nice of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Almost as good as the hot glue inside the coin one.
The hard drive, the GPU, the Wi-Fi
Hey, we don't need
adapter.
fastening screws. Just glue that motherfucker in.
That was legitness. Yeah.
So we have 32 people watching now and 31 likes. That is awesome. Somebody's not doing what everybody else should be doing.
Oh, jeez. Womp womp.
Smash that likes, and if you aren't subscribed already, go ahead and do it. I've already announced last week that I was going to be doing a giveaway for the Doge Lord merch that we were having a contest for as soon as we hit 500 subscribers.
Yeah, I was talking about that before you got home.
You know, less than 50 subs now, guys. Less than 50 subs.
I know. Isn't that
Have some
awesome?
Doge Lord merch giveaway.
Yeah, we went up 8 subscribers. You know,
Yeah.
so good
Good.
campaign. Good campaign.
Very good.
Yeah.
We're making
All
good,
right.
good time for
So-
only being 6 months on the air, you know?
Sure.
Sarth Meta says, "Do we think BTC will crash?
Yes.
Hopefully, it goes down to $1. I want souls to be crushed."
No,
Yes, thank you,
I
Panda,
think if
for the
it goes
shout-out.
down to $1, there'll be a lot of people dancing in the street, dude. Be like, yeah, I'm a Bitcoin billionaire.
And you know what? Everyone's smart enough to buy some at that point. It would be a Bitcoin million.
Oh yeah, because it would only be down there for like 1/10 of a second.
I mean, I don't even think it would go that low because people would be buying it way before then.
Oh yeah, as soon as it hit $1,000, you'd be like, people would be like, shut up and take all my money and my house.
Hey, you guys want to hear a really cool soundbite before we do the giveaway?
Oh!
Yeah, of course.
Buy Bitcoin, buy that cost, and hodl it.
Yeah.
I love it. It gets me every time.
Right.
Oh,
Well, you know, at least they know they have options at this point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So,
Ooh, are we in the Matrix again?
oh, yeah.
Ooh.
In the Matrix.
It reminds me of when Cartman was
Open
psychic.
that up.
Right.
Good old Jay. Look at Jay.
He looks worried. He looks
Oh
worried.
man,
He looks
He's
really.
like-
I mean, you see how the chart dips down, and I mean, he just looks worried.
I
Yeah,
don't
good.
think so.
He's like, oh no, my
miss what I
short,
said.
my long position
So-
just got liquidated.
I
oh,
hope
time to short.
Never that. Never
so
that.
some people understood what I said about if you have a Zelle Core wallet. Some people posted their Zelle address, but not exactly what I said. But close.
Oh, well, you know, you tell people to read, and they're like, nah, that's cool.
They see Zelle and they see BTC and they see address.
Well, you know, we're all victims.
Hey,
of this,
we
you know.
skip. I mean, what was it? Didn't South Park do an episode where they were like, we just can't teach it to read? Then you had the human centipede.
Oh god.
Should I have the fish or the rice?
No, it was vanilla paste and cuttlefish.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, are you ready?
I'm ready.
For
Drum
some
roll.
Bitcoin.
Oh, here we go.
Hex day.
Oh!
Man, don't give it to him. He'll go buy some
Rick.
more XRP.
I know.
Which is funny because Hex actually
Almost a
said that
crime.
CJ actually gave him a reminder to come check us out today.
It's almost a
Nice.
crime, like.
Yeah, just
All right.
just make sure to hodl that be easy to be. You know, don't want to
So-
turn it to any dirty shit coin.
Oh. Whoa. It is the same.
What did you do? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Did you make the vote invalid? Do we have to do it again?
No, I already had it. I already have it saved.
Did you make a whoopee?
So, guys, this is why I asked if you had a Zelle wallet. So anything goes. We're gonna give away a free 1-year subscription to Zelcore Plus.
Ooh.
Oh!
Dun, 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 dun.
Yo.
Dun, dun,
I'm just saying, courtesy of
No
Zelle.
way.
Courtesy of Zelcore.
Big shout out to everybody out there. So anything goes. So this is why I asked if you had Zelcore wallet. So if you have Zelcore wallet, you're gonna get a free year of Zelcore Plus. So we ready?
Oh jeez.
Drum roll.
Oh jeez.
Steady. Chinook Diesel.
Oh.
Jink.
Do you have
Oh, Shink Diesel!
it? Do you have Zelcore? I'm pretty sure you do.
Hit us up in the chat. I didn't see
Let
it
me
in the
know.
comment. Do you have Zelcore wallet?
You have the Zelcore wallet? He says, whoa.
Jink's like, whoa. Grits, what do you mean that's twice tonight?
I bet he won on Panda's live stream tonight.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh, should we give it to somebody
Well,
else?
If you would like to go download the Zelcore wallet, we'll give it to you. If you want to pass it, say pass. Just need to know while we watch the Inception go on.
Never ends.
Oh man, I'm falling so deep into the matrix.
Shink, let us know. Do you want it or should we pass it?
Yay or
He
nay?
said you guys decide, no worries.
No,
come on,
no,
man.
it's yours.
Yeah.
So you need to decide. No worries.
Come on, man. Stop being indecisive.
It's a yes or no answer. Come on, man. This is fine. I'll download it.
All right.
Cool.
Nice.
So message me in the Discord and then I'll take care of it.
Excellent, excellent. Hey,
Cool.
do you guys wanna
Excellent.
do you guys want to see the results of the vote for the design concepts?
Heck yes, we do.
Heck yes.
Yeah, heck yes. Heck yes.
Alrighty.
Who is it?
So
Who's the wiggity winner?
the winner,
It's gonna be the wolf. I know
The
it.
wiener.
the
Better be the-
Bitcoin
better-
Bull,
Oh.
followed by second place the Wolf.
Yes.
Then the third place being the Bull and the Bear Samurai. Fourth place is the the Wolf of Crypto. Fifth place is the Bull and Bear Yin Yang. Sixth is the Doge Lord Samurai Skull, and then seventh is the tattoo, the Bitcoin Dragon tattoo.
Ooh.
So that means
Coming to a Doge Lord near you.
coming to a Doge Lord near you.
yeah.
I love that. I couldn't help it. I'm like, you said it perfectly.
So when will those be available? When can we start
I-
putting the orders in?
Give Chris 2 hours. Get to work after the stream, Chris.
I do have work. They will be in as soon as possible. I will announce it on Friday.
Oh.
Friday.
Friday.
And there's going to be more than just one winner. First, second, third. I'm going to be purchasing multiple designs. It's just a matter of which ones I should roll out first for the community. You guys chose, and so the first three will be the ones rolling out first.
Sweet. I'm getting all three of them.
Nice.
So thank you all for voting. I appreciate it. everybody that voted here at DCA Adventure, everybody that voted from Crypto Genes helping me out in the promotion to get votes. All of you, thank you so much. Appreciate it greatly. You guys are awesome.
Community for community.
It is. Doge Lord is designed to have the most badass merch, and you guys get to decide what that is.
I don't know if that makes it more badass or what.
I think it does.
It's something that nobody else is doing. Right. Doge Lord is for the crypto community.
Well, yeah, most people just, pull and pray. Just hope designs work.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
I mean, that's like the business model of like 2020, right?
No, you spend everything and pray nothing bad happens.
Don't save for anyone.
Like locking your keys in your car?
Yeah, well,
Like that.
At least you weren't locked out of your keys in a car with a bumper sticker that says shit happens.
I should probably get a bumper sticker that says shit happens.
Well, shit, maybe.
It's fucking awesome Friday, peeps.
Thank
Thank you all for being here.
F-A-F-A.
I know that I was extremely late. Usually I'm only here half an hour late because of work. But
Well,
thank you guys for sticking around. We appreciate it.
And don't forget
have
tomorrow.
not yet.
Tomorrow. Whoa.
Whoa!
Is Bit Native.
Special
Mr.
surprise
Bit
guest,
Native in
Bit
the
Native, has arrived. I think this means we're going for another hour. How you doing, big guy?
We hear nothing that you're saying.
Yeah, we can't hear you at all.
Are you muted?
Still muted.
No. Plug this guy's mic in.
Come on, man. We finally got some color on this show, and you're
all right.
silent.
Let's try it out.
Hey!
There we go.
Yes,
sir.
Glad to have you, big guy.
Damn Zoom messing your settings, isn't it?
How you fellas doing, man?
Oh, we are doing
Outstanding.
great. Outstanding.
You just missed the giveaway ×2 and the reveal of the winning designs for Doge Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late, man.
Oh, you're all good. You're fashionably on time.
Hey,
You are not
Friday
the
night
only
goes,
one.
goes until Friday night ends.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
So how are things in your neck of the woods?
Well, let me see. All right, go ahead and just open up the damn tip jar because this shit's fucking crazy.
Motherfucker, that's awesome.
What the fuck has been going on, man?
You know shit.
Lost our minds in this country, god damn it.
Oh yeah, you know it. You
Tell
know
me
it.
about
Just
Great.
throw some
Natives
stacks
triggered.
in the damn tip jar.
Crazy is the norm now.
Right.
Hey, Mikhail, how close are we to having another giveaway?
Maybe like $3
It might be
yeah.
$2.50 now.
And it's even funnier to see some of the people that are getting that are like feeding into the craziness too on top of it all off.
Oh my god.
We'll
Thank
take
you for
out
being here. Have a good one, man.
later. We'll take out the news outlets out of there. The retarded white people that are kissing boot, washing feet. It's like, what are you?
Oh,
No!
Yeah.
Nobody should do that to anybody.
Yeah, not like
ever.
Unless you get like paid for it. Like,
Right.
Those like your legit job
Yeah.
is a sign.
If you had a spa, that's a different story.
I know this isn't PC, but watching the news media right now is like retards on repeat, man.
Oh my God, yes.
Sorry.
What are you talking PC? This is DC Adventure. Nothing about us is PC.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we go on to offend all.
ludicrous, man.
Dude, we go off the freaking rails and the train just departs. God knows where the fuck we're.
I mean, I swear there's streams, where we've been streaming and we have a title every time. And, like, we literally did not talk about anything about the title, like, the whole entire stream.
I know, it's like
Yeah.
in Chicago, in Chicago, downtown Chicago, they like lifted all the bridges up so the looters couldn't get across to downtown Chicago district, and I was like, I've never seen this happen before.
Yeah, a lot of shit you've never seen happen before right now.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Freaking crazy.
How crazy has it been out by you, though?
Man, I've been ignoring that shit. I ain't got time for that, man.
The only reason why I happen to know what's going on in my little town is that at about 11 o'clock, they start shooting mortars off.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, you're near the base, aren't you?
No, I'm not. The base is in Wisconsin.
Oh, damn.
Wrong base.
Yeah, they're sitting there. They're the people in town. I mean, like day one, they looted like the Walmart. I'm like, they got that all insured. Why'd you do that? You did not hurt them. That was like them selling product in one night.
Made of money.
I get that people are pissed off.
Yes.
I honestly do. I really do. But at the same time, man, they're ripping up the wrong shit, man.
Yeah,
I don't.
they're going after the wrong people at the end of the
I don't
day.
understand it. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
kinda
it's like
stuff.
you're mad at you're pissed off at the cops. Cool. A lot of people are. I don't agree. I mean, it's like my uncle is what used to be a police officer. And nothing that he'd ever did was like that, but he'd seen things, and he wasn't on that inner circle of the police force because he would sit there and speak up and be like, dude, that's bogus. I mean, there are a few cops out there that are decent people, and they're there because they don't want to see other people getting hurt. But then there's people on a power trip,
That's life in general, though.
Right.
You have good people and you have bad people, no matter where you go on this earth. Yep.
But I do like the idea that some of those cops have gone up to the people who are protesting, not the looters, but the protesters, and like, what do you want us to do? I'll take my gear off. I'm on your side. What do you want us to do? It's like, how do we make the situation right? It had nothing to do with us specifically, but how can we fix it?
I like how when the cops that did say, hey, what can we do? I'm on your side, but what can we do? People had to think.
Yeah.
Not everybody had an answer.
Always like that, though, right?
Right? You're like, oh, we got your full attention. What do I do now?
Yeah. We're listening. Say something.
people get pissed off and start screaming and yelling and shouting, and then, okay, all right, I agree with you. What can I do?
Right. It's like, what's the solution? At the end of the day, you're pissed off, you're breaking stuff, cool, you're acting like you're 16, okay, whatever. But how do we move forward and fix the problem? No, not one person has put in. Yeah. This is what we need to do. Nobody.
Techman TY says in the chat, if you go to a community to protest 3 states over, then riot and steal, you aren't contributing to anyone's cause.
No.
You're just getting paid by George Soros.
Yeah.
Right.
Because let's face it, if you're out there protesting from 3 states away, it's because you don't have a job right now. You're suffering just like everybody else is.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the problem. Is there's a lot of people that's got a lot of extra time right now.
Nioed's like, preach it.
Sure, sign me up. So many people are saying that.
Home and unemployed to 3 states over and riding for money.
Right, and it's like at the end of the day, they're not just hitting big business. They're not hitting corporate America. They're not going after government centers. No, they're capitalizing on immigrant people's property. People who came to this country for the opportunities. And they're not just going after Asians. They're not just going after Europeans that have come over into this country, like Polish people and other people. They're also hitting the Hispanics and the black people in their own community. It's like, what message are you sitting there sending out when you're attacking the people you're trying to protest for?
Yeah.
Be the voice.
Don't go burn down the Target. Go burn down the State Department.
Right.
Now,
this is not political advice.
No, yeah. It's not advice of any kind whatsoever.
To be fair, I can't do the reverse thing where you generalize all the cops. You can't generalize all the protesters either.
No.
Our constitutional right to protest.
Right.
There's bad people in the groups as well that do stupid shit.
There always will be. Yeah.
Other stupid people that do stupid shit, like just make the situation worse by saying stupid shit. I'm not gonna say any names, but
yeah, if you out in the streets
dominate
for a cause that you heard about on CNN,
is not healthy.
Look, you have the right to protest and make your voice be heard. It's First Amendment right, okay, to peaceably assemble. You do not have the right to destroy someone else's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah, that's the other thing I hear is people say a lot of quotes and, they're saying life, liberty, and law and order. Where the fuck is freedom, man? Freedom should be up in there somewhere, and I don't hear people saying that.
Right.
Because they're down for the control, They want a camera and 5G on every block corner.
Well, that's
tracking our every move.
We're already pissed at
Speaking of tracking our every move, you guys hear that they're now doing a think tank for rebellion, with Bitcoin being the money that will lead the rebellion?
Yep.
And how to prevent it?
I mean, we knew this 10 years ago.
Yeah, now the government's actively involved.
The first time you read that white paper, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
That's definitely not a surprise to anyone, I hope, because they have to. They have no choice.
They're scared
right?
scared of Bitcoin because Bitcoin is free speech money. Period. End.
Right.
It's the direct threat to
the permissionless
fiat,
systems,
right? Yeah.
Permissionless systems, they freak out, man. They're like, what do you mean you don't need permission to use the system? What do you mean?
And it's
there's
like
nobody controlling it at the helm.
And it's like, and I'm really kind of looking forward to getting this one book that I just ordered. It's Bitcoin and Black America. If you guys haven't heard about that book, so it's like it's like. And I like some of the stuff that he kind of the author actually preaches out. He's like, it's like, look, you want to vote. Voting at the voting boxes, that's pointless. I mean, look at the issues they're having.
Especially
it's so broken. It's so broken. They're like, do what all the rich people do. They vote with their money, so you buy Bitcoin.
I say, give me someone to vote for, and then I can vote because
right. But I haven't seen anybody.
I don't see any good choices.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, Crook A or Crook B. Pick one.
Yep. That's exactly right.
No, thank you. I'm voting off the system.
We got poverty, death, and destruction down this aisle, and then we got poverty, death, and destruction down this aisle. Which one would you want to go for?
Well, I mean, ultimately they're puppets, right? That's the bad part. They're just puppets.
And they're being controlled by the people that ultimately control the Fed.
Yep.
If you really think about it,
they're being controlled by the money.
Yeah.
Just say it. The money is controlling.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's a reason the money's green, right?
and they're the reasons why they're not going to go out without a fight, and that's why we're seeing those rumors about they're going to attack Bitcoin.
Right. Well, they would have to attack Bitcoin because they don't want anything to be in competition with the new digital dollar.
Digital scapegoat, you mean?
I mean, well, no. If you think about it, they hired in the lawyer from Coinbase after he figured out how to make the USDC coin from Coinbase not a security issue. So now they need somebody in the Fed to be able to do the same thing, so that they don't have to actually fire up the printing press. They just hit a couple of zeros. Be like, how many more zeros do you need, buddy?
They already have a coin like that. It's called XRP.
I thought it was Tether.
Well, Tether State tries to stay $1. So.
Well, Tether had finally admitted to the fact that they only have 2/3 the money in their bank account to cover all the coins, but it's still pegged to $1 somehow.
Yeah. Should be 75-cent Tether right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bad part about the digital dollar, I guess, is of course the government can't do it. So what company or organization is going to end up doing it?
Right.
That's
It's
the
gonna be
big
somebody
question.
private, that's for sure.
CB.
Yeah.
Because anything the government has ever created went to shit the second it was loaded.
Yeah, and
You'll
then
see the Amazon coin. They've already designated them to be the only business allowed to be running.
and the bad part is they're gonna have to partner with BlackRock because
Yes, they own everything. Yeah, they own everything. Oh, you want that commercial property? Talk to BlackRock.
So that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, but of course the government can't figure out how it's gonna work or solve any of the problems. They've been working on it for over a decade anyway before digital dollar.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
their
bad
whole
how
thing
far
is
it's
negative.
They're not think tank people. They're just a bunch of lawyers.
Well, they're think tanking it. They're thinking about that negative interest rate and
They're
the
thinking
printer.
thinking about
how they
taking
can-
it.
thinking about how they can cushion their wallet.
Well, no, if you
know,
really
how
think
many
about
people
it,
they can, have set up businesses with their family members so that they can profit and make more money when they leave
Well-
Congress or the Senate.
well, no.
When they
Think
were
about it
actually in.
this way. This
Yes,
is the exit scam. We're at the end of we're at the end of their Ponzi scheme. They've got to do everything that we've been seeing in the crypto space, except that we may or may not see a penis on the website. They'll be taking pics from the Bahamas on us, and then they'll go to the Middle East and fake their death, like the Quadra CX guy.
Damn.
Classic.
Classic.
So,
The classic
what about
exit.
you guys, man? What have you guys been up to? Anything cool? I know you guys are always busy, so I'm trying to catch up.
Always.
Hustling those fiat dollars from corporations,
running some campaigns to help build and grow.
Yeah.
The Family Mine LLC is like starting to come off the ground.
Nice.
We've
nice.
got tomorrow's competition.
Yeah.
Which hope everybody joins for us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Guys, we're having the Veta frame build off round 2.
Donations to charity accepted.
Yeah, the whole stream is
yeah.
everything that's being put toward is for charity. We raised about $1,000 on round 1
Nice.
for charity. Nerd
Nice.
Gears donated about half of the wallet, which was about $500 at the time, and donated half of that straight to St. Jude's. So that was really awesome of them. And whoever wins tomorrow has to face off against Crypto Mining Lifer. I don't know if he's still here, but he's the current champion right now. There he is.
He's going again tomorrow?
No, he's the
Oh,
current
he's just the
champion.
time. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, he's the current champion.
He was a champion of episode 1 of the
Yeah.
competition.
What was it,
we
39
haven't-
minutes to beat? Gotta beat
He
39
was
minutes.
at
39.27, something like that.
Yeah, I had this pulled up, and now you asked me.
Again.
And I was at 45.
Keep those tabs
Oh yeah,
on, Mikhail.
Crypto Mining Lifer is here. He said, "Are we using the same donation address?"
Yeah, he got 30. Yeah, yes. All the donation addresses are the same. And he was at 39 minutes and 30 seconds.
Nice.
And then
Yeah.
Nim came in second with 45 minutes. Compared to the 15 minutes it says in the instructions it takes you to build.
Yeah.
It only takes 15 minutes to build that. Bullshit.
I'm
If you've built it 100 of them, maybe.
I'm still
in
disappointed.
a row.
Yeah.
The muscle memory is down or something. But
Yeah.
definitely not. Or maybe 2 people. But yeah.
I have a feeling Red Panda might pull a win. I almost guarantee you he's been practicing.
Yeah? Is he going again?
Yeah, Panda's gonna go again. We had a few people that were supposed to be there tomorrow, just can't make it.
Oh.
So I let some of the people that still have like brand new Veta frames in boxes, like Red Panda and Savage had one. So they're both gonna come on and take some places.
Nice.
So that way we have like I think it's 5 or 6 people competing tomorrow.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Still
Excellent.
gets a good number in there.
Nice.
So please share. We're gonna post a tweet about it and on Instagram. Please share those wherever you can to help raise awareness for the fact that we are doing something that the crypto community has never done before.
Yeah, even if you can't donate, come hang out. Like,
It
post
was
up in
super
the
fun
chat.
the last time. There was like tons of people.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was real fun.
It was definitely a unique thing.
Especially when it's
Definitely
for
unique
charity.
experience.
Especially when it's for charity. You
That's
know?
what made it
Good point.
the best.
Good point. Good point.
Right.
I mean, that's why we swear so fucking much on this channel, because we want to give away some crypto.
That's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah.
So
we
Crypto
really
Mining
hope-
Lifer says he'll be streaming it on his channel as well. Pretty sure Red Panda will as well because he was able to receive super chats. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Panda and Savage should be streaming on their channels.
Super chat.
Serpent
So-
might.
So
Not
yeah.
sure.
Oh, man.
There will at least be like
We're
3 or 4 streams of this, but the main stream will be on DCA.
Yeah, the mainstream will be on DCA Adventure, and donation address will be posted. So
Yeah, they'll be in the description for that. And then after this live stream is over, I'll have the stream link for everybody to come and watch it. I couldn't make one because I already had one going for this one.
So basically, as soon as this is done,
Yeah.
that link's going to be going live.
Yeah, as soon as it's
Waiting.
done, I'll have one ready for like immediately for everybody to have. So be looking out in the Discords and everywhere.
Speaking of Discord, if you haven't joined us yet, it's free. Join. There's lots of good stuff, and you can hang out with us. And
Free.
you know what? If you'd like to support us, the Patreon gives you access to behind the scenes, behind the Discords, special stuff.
Mhm.
Like Jay and his technical analysis training. Dude, our students are kicking ass and taking
Gross Hextech.
I know. Hexcoin, how can you bring that scammy stuff up right now?
Mikkel and
Stuff.
Brian, they're kicking ass with mining. All right, you want some more detailed, even one-on-one training on mining? That's how you get it right there.
Cool with the XRP post. Not cool with
Yeah.
that post. So let the XRP slide, man.
Right. The Richard Hart scam token? No.
Pull a Richard Hart and dip.
Like,
Yeah,
It's horrible.
Made out like a bandit though. That freaking.
I'm sure he did.
Oh yeah.
Scam.
Still making out like a bandit.
He set out to make a scam token. He was very public that he was going to make a scam token.
Dude, he
and
was
he
public
did.
about it from day one. He's like, this is a scam.
And then at some point in time, he's like, no. It's legit. It's like,
He
at
just
what
did
point in
that to
time did
triple
you
his outcome?
at what point in time did you start feeling like you needed to believe in your crap project?
It happens.
When the funds stop growing? Get traction? Oh.
Dude, what do you think? How do you like it?
I like it. I just wish that like the graphics didn't hang so low on the neck, and it was like all like right there. But otherwise, like how it covers the face with the skull and the hands, I think it's perfect.
Good spot, yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's
the
just
idea right
the lower half of it. Like I wanted to see the rosary of Bitcoin. It's like, oh, you can't
Yeah.
see it. There's no possible way.
You just need to start stretching your neck out a little bit more.
Or-
Let me put let me put those like rings around the neck, like to elongate the neck.
maybe what I should do is I should make a second T-shirt, all over print style. That way,
Have the rosary
the
on it
design
there. Yeah.
is raised up so that when you wear the neck gaiter, it marries up with the shirt.
There you go.
That'll work.
That's,
Like
using,
that idea?
that's using the thing between your ears.
How you guys feeling about wearing masks?
I personally don't like it. I kind of refuse to unless I'm forced to use one.
It is what
Hell
it is.
yeah, I ain't wearing that shit.
And people are all
when
like,
I'm out and about in
it's
public,
not
I
for
don't.
you, it's for other people. I'm like, other people are crazy.
I'm not crazy.
I'm like,
No,
I'm not worrying about something that's like only taking out less than a percentage of the population.
not even, yeah.
Less
you heard
than a
of Darwin?
percentage. Right?
you're not gonna make it, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah,
Right.
That's right.
If
The
this
cat's
is
out
what's
of
gonna
bed.
if this is what's gonna kill you, man, wait. And you're worried about that? Wait till the next one,
Schrodinger's
dude.
cat
And
is
if
out
you
of
and
the
if you
box.
think and if you think I'm like playing around with this, Bill Gates himself said this is pandemic 1. Wait for pandemic 2, and then of course pandemic 3. So he's already called 2
trifecta.
more pandemics.
Yeah. 'Cause
One of
he's,
them's gonna get you.
he's paying all the people in Wuhan to manufacture that stuff.
Right? No, he's funding the hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha, I know.
Damn.
Just another 3-letter organization we don't need.
Yeah.
Bye, Jay.
Later, Jay.
Oh, he dropped?
Yeah, he dropped.
Yep.
You probably had to go because we
Got those kiddos, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
sorry
got
about that.
5 kiddos to take care of. So
It's getting late on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
there was a
it's-
time there I got sick as shit, man.
Oh, man.
Me too. It
Back
was
in
like,
April.
It was
I
like
got sick as
December
shit.
though.
Well, was
Yeah,
it?
I was
Yeah.
pretty bad back
I
in
got-
like February, April.
The sickest
I got
I've
back
ever
like
been
a
in my
week or
life
so.
was in December.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
they're-
That's strange.
They're already sitting there coming out saying that that Wuhan, China, this time of the year, last year, they already had the infection.
Hextech,
Which
the reason
means-
Bill Gates doesn't let his children use iPads is because he didn't
I think
make
it was
them.
official. They called it like end of August was first case in Wuhan confirmed.
And they didn't go public with it until like
Yeah,
October.
not for months. Yeah, it was
And-
like Halloween. They finally said it was out.
Right, and then they were
Yeah.
like, and then by the end of December, into January, they're like, oh, it's out of control.
That's when I think I
We
had it.
really
yeah.
messed up.
I mean, I live in a metropolitan
And
area.
and look at New
International
York.
Airport right down the street,
Obviously,
you know.
with the numbers that New York had, it was there for months.
just hiding.
They didn't
me and
realize-
my wife got sick, man.
Oh yeah.
It's been around for a long time. They don't have a clue what they're freaking dealing with
No.
anyway,
No.
man.
They're
And
just
their
listening
tests are botched. They're finding that out that the testing is not accurate in any sense.
Nope.
Well, not even just that. Like I've seen, people posting personal stories online where they're showing their medical records, and this one lady had one test for COVID-19 negative. 3 days later, they tested her again, COVID-19 negative. But if you look at the top of her chart, it said COVID-19 positive in her freaking medical chart. And that's they're all going digital now. So good luck trying to get rid of that.
You died of a heart attack, but
Oh,
you
I mean
tested
COVID.
you tested positive for COVID, so we're gonna list it as a COVID death.
Or all these pneumonia deaths in old people have drastically reduced in the past 4 months. Surprise, surprise.
But the good news is that nobody's noticed that the banks no longer have to have reserves, and the Fed is just endlessly printing money.
Yeah, well,
And they're basically giving all the good old boys free loans. Once they go negative, when they go negative, it's like, hey, boss man, come here. We'll pay you to take this loan.
print out another 20 twin for me.
Yeah, that's a fucking bunch of nonsense, dude. I got one of those business stimulus
Yeah.
payouts.
For 10 G's.
The PPP.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get 10 G's.
Uh,
But I had to turn around and then pay freaking income tax though, and gave it right back.
Yeah.
So what the hell good?
Hey,
did
we
that
know you're
do?
hurting. Here's some money we're gonna tax you on.
What was
whole
their
thing
percentage
is-
that they taxed
Well,
you on?
look what
was
they
it?
did in 08, though. In 08, they gave people the housing protection program, and they gave people money to be able to pay their mortgages. Well, they took that money back with
Later,
interest,
Have a good one.
and that's what the PPP
Miguel
loan.
dropped
No, he's probably talking to the wife. Wife probably just got home.
Okay. Go ahead. PPP loans. What were you saying?
So I mean, it's like with these people with the PPP loans, of course they're going to be taxing it just like they did in 08 when they were bailing out all the homeowners from having too high of interest rates on their loans. Here, refinance your loan, and here's a housing stimulus check that you can defer your payments for like 6 months or something like that. Well,
Yeah, that's retarded. Dude.
yeah.
oh, let's just let it stack up for you.
Right. Don't worry, you're not gonna get a pay raise in this time frame either.
Itza was talking
Exactly.
about that the last time she was on here. She was saying that if she went for something like that, they would balloon and have to pay 3 months all at once. And
Yeah.
She's like, no, I can't do that. By the
Yeah.
way, I actually ran into her today. She said hello. She wants to say hi to everybody and thank you for supporting DCA Adventure.
Yeah, why
Like-
the hell would you want to balloon it like that?
Yeah, it like what was it last year? I think it was. The wife was filling out taxes, and they asked her if she was part of the deferral loan system that was in 08, because they were going to take it back right then and there.
Mm.
Thank God we never did anything like that. We just kept paying it. We're like, there's no point in stopping doing this. It's just going to make it worse.
Yeah, if they come back looking for that money, then if they find me, they can get it. But
Yeah.
dude, they're throwing out so much free money to people that
Oh my
already have
God, I
money.
know.
I'm gonna go get mine.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is like, why do we continue to pay taxes on our income when all they do is print money for free?
Taxation is
I'm like,
theft.
dude, like seriously, if we just all stop paying our taxes, what can they really do to us? But
Oh God, there
problem
was
is-
somebody that did an animation on YouTube. I forget who it was, and they were like showing the population of the whole United States, and they put a dot for every person, right? And then they showed all the people in power over the country, and it's like this small little itty bitty
6 dots.
cluster. Yeah, it's like this small little itty bitty cluster of dots, and it's like, you're telling me all these dots here, all of us,
don't matter.
can't change what they're doing.
No.
It's got to be a collective, all one voice. No,
we're just along
stop.
for the ride, man. We're just hanging on tight, enjoying the ride.
Yeah, but that's part of the distraction that they're
Right.
presenting. They're making sure that no one
Unifies.
is in sync as far as
You're right.
their opinion and
Can't gather. We can't, social.
Let's keep
Constantly
the race.
fighting.
We'll keep the race war going. We'll keep the
about it
Democratic
this
and
way.
Republican wars going. We'll keep you hating China, you hating Venezuela. It's like, what's next, dude? We're gonna hate Australia because their housing market didn't pop when ours did.
Think about it this way.
They're from
How
down
do you
under.
prevent a revolution? You make sure that the people can't unite under one ideology, and they are fighting amongst themselves over every little thing.
Well, that kind of based on that, it's the one thing you want to do if you want to take over a nation, take away the nation's availability to defend itself. So if you ever see guns taken away in this country, we are in for a world of shit.
Well, not only that,
It's gonna be sad
let's look at the
times, sir.
propaganda,
Sad
okay?
times.
What better way to get rid of people's guns than to have them demonize the very tools they can use to free themselves?
I mean, we have the Second Amendment because if the government gets too powerful, we're supposed to upheave them and overthrow them.
Yeah.
As a conscious, as the being the people.
They got laws against it now. They're like, oh, wait a minute here. We broke away from Britain because we didn't like their oligarchy system. But we're going to change everything here and then slowly do it the same thing over here.
We're going to
it's much worse now,
Right, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah, they went over a revolution for 3% tax. What are we being taxed on right now?
10x that.
40%?
Yeah, at
10x
least.
that.
Right, almost
That's without
20%
inflation.
taxes. 20% taxes, plus they're taking at least 8 or 9% a year through illegal money printing.
I mean, yeah, you remember in 08, 09 when they printed all that money? Like, they printed a
Yeah.
fraction of the money they printed now back then. And
Dude,
you
I'm
see how
still
that-
hot over 2008.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
some
yeah.
people are still, like, in the negative from that.
I'm
my
still
dad
hot
lost
over that, dude.
so much
I think
401k
Shink found that
money.
video. I
Ridiculous.
think he says it's we don't agitate the dots. It's a Sprint commercial on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, so I've got a fun exercise I like to do now.
Sure.
When any of the campaign volunteers call, I love to just get them to hang and tap out on me.
Yeah.
That's my goal. As soon as they send me a text, I just go at them And I put it there.
What are you going to do about this?
Reply stop to discontinue my rants.
That'll just, cement you not for being called again, I guess, right?
Oh no, I make them tap out and hang up and like delete my number.
Yeah.
I want them to call back and take more abuse.
That's like those guys on YouTube that go after the scammers. They'll just talk to them for like 90 minutes, just keep them on the phone.
Yeah, they call me, hey, I'm so-and-so with such and such party. Oh, I'm an independent. And then I just start getting in their ass. So that's my fun thing I like to do now with the campaign.
Nice. Yeah, you got to frost them a little bit. Like, what are you doing calling people?
Well, it doesn't matter who calls. They call and talk about stupid shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not even an issue compared to this, and this. What are you doing about that? What's your stance on this? Then I just go off. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm gonna give it my old face. Oh.
Yeah. This isn't in my script. Hang up.
Yeah.
What are you doing about that?
It feels good and satisfying to make them tap out on you. Just saying.
Right.
Man, I miss Mikkel.
yeah.
We're gonna fix this real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Where you at, big guy?
Hey, guys.
But yeah.
What's going on tomorrow night? Are you guys doing the mining after dark?
I don't know.
Or is
I
that
have
being replaced by the competition like last time?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have work tomorrow, unfortunately, because Pet Boys decided to take me off of my universal basic income, which was a $5 an hour raise, to go make $12 an hour and play carpenter that would make $20 to $25 an hour to do the job that I'm now doing, because I was in the commercial department and my department no longer exists.
Wow,
so now I've been repurposed into construction, making less than what I have ever paid anybody in construction. Whenever I had my roofing business, my guys made between $15 and $20 an hour.
That actually kind of tells you something when people are making more money unemployed than they do working on jobs too. That's kind of crazy.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Crazy.
Beautiful picture.
It's gotten to the point where we haven't even noticed the inflation because they've just been increasing it so much.
There he is.
So long of a time.
So beautiful.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's bad. Like,
yeah. I mean, I went from like $12.50 an hour working at Pet Boys to making $17.50 an hour staying at home.
Yeah, like a lot of people from my wife's job were the same way. They don't get paid a lot, but
Dude, I would tell them to eat a D before I went back to work.
Yeah.
No. It gets better.
Big time.
It gets better than that.
This gets better.
It gets better. You see, when they go and, hey, you want to come back to work?
Nah.
And you go, nah. They go, hey, unemployment. He refused work. We don't have to pay no more. He refused work. Take him off.
Yep.
Yeah,
So if I say no, I say
that
no.
rug right out from under you.
Yeah. They just stick it to you. They're like, either do some
So come
like,
back to work so we can fire you again. So
Come back to work. We're gonna work less wages, and then we're still gonna bunch you after about a minute.
and then it gets even better. It gets even better. So they're gonna get, if I stay the full length of time, they're gonna give me a severance package. Of what? 2 weeks of pay.
2 weeks. Awesome.
Woo!
You can be able to retire on that.
And you know what? For me to come back to work, not only did they save themselves the money of paying a contractor $25 an hour to do the work that I'm doing, okay? But because I came back, they now don't have to pay a portion of the loan that the government gave them. So they're saving money hand over fist. And they can't pay me more money to do more. So they get a new attitude of, Brian goes, oh, you're paying me to do this much work. Oh, you don't like that I'm sitting down? Pay me what you're getting.
Yeah.
That's like calling you and telling you to report back to prison.
Yeah, exactly.
You missed your weekend pickup.
Right. It's like I should be out there protesting with everybody else going, this sucks.
Yeah.
George Soros would have paid you more.
Should be sucking down that COVID tear gas, you know.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And that's not, you know, it's like, and I'm just one person getting shafted.
Man, we're all getting shafted now. It's horrible.
oh yeah, we're definitely all getting shafted.
And then you got all these small business people that are getting shafted. I mean, I heard about the comic book guy out in your area, Bit Native, that got arrested for doing door deliveries with comic books. And he's sitting there, he's doing deliveries of comic book. He gets arrested for it because his business is not essential. But he's sitting there going, Jeff Bezos has the same magazine that gets delivered. What's the difference?
The difference is money, man. That's
Oh
the
yeah.
difference.
Oh yeah.
It's so retarded.
Right, you're not
Yep.
Jeff Bezos wealthy. We can't mess with him.
You're not Amazon, so
Right.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos could buy the prison that they would house him in.
Gosh.
Right.
You can't.
Well, you know, that is a big money maker in this country is you
Privatized
know,
prisons.
Yeah, for pay prisons.
Yeah,
Big money.
it is.
Big
Yeah,
money.
it is. Yeah.
Like these guys are making triple what the state housing departments are.
I
Yeah,
mean, if you think about it, that's some of the contributing factors to the rise,
Yeah.
because their incarceration is disproportionate.
Oh yeah.
That is no joke.
Ridiculous. We still throw people in jail for weed in this country.
Yeah, don't get. I mean, they get thrown in hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get
Oh,
thrown
yeah.
in hard, man. Yeah, it's kind of retarded. I don't understand. We just
And it's like if you go
We've
into
lost control.
if you go into the prison system, because you've got that little itty bitty black mark, 10 years later, that little black mark still messes with you. It doesn't.
yeah.
It lasts
Follows you forever.
forever. Oh, you went to prison? No, you can't work here, sir. I don't care that you're a reformed man, and that was 20 years ago. You can't work for us. You
Yep, you
are at
did.
risk.
they call it in the system. You're just screwed. That's
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and like your juvenile record's supposed to be sealed, which is a crock of
Oh
shit.
no, yeah. That the last time that I got hammered in the system, they were bringing stuff up that happened when I was 15. I'm like, how are you holding that against me? I'm 25. They're like, sir, we can still see that stuff. I'm like, yeah, but it's not supposed to be held against me anymore.
Man.
Craziness.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The only thing that I've ever been popped for was having a little bit of cannabis on me. It's like, now it's legal here and I don't have a record anymore.
Yeah, right.
I went through all of that for nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's
for-
nice that that my record's gone, but still, come on. That
Yeah.
was
All that
thousands
money
of. I
and
paid
time.
thousands of dollars.
It's
Thousands.
not gone. It's not gone. You just don't have to disclose it anymore. At least that's what it is in VA. You know.
Oh, I imagine it's not gone.
No,
July
it's still on my
1st,
record. It
it's
still shows there.
decriminalized, and you don't have to disclose any previous
Man.
altercations with said substances.
Damn. That's just BS. Man.
Oh yeah. So like as a mechanic, because of my little bit of a record that I have, I can't work for Ferrari, can't work for Porsche, Lamborghini. Forget that. You know. I don't even think Volkswagen will touch me. GM will. Thank God. I love GM.
You always have a job because they always need fixing.
No, that's Dodge. That's a Dodge. I'm sorry.
That's Ford, Dodge,
They'll gladly
anything
take a
Korean. Yeah. I mean, if it, let's just be honest. If it's not made in Japan, it's a pile of junk. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but
Gotta say, I do love Toyotas.
tell me I'm a liar though.
Huh?
I mean, there's a reason, Kia and Hyundai have 100,000-mile warranties. Because when you buy the car, that's what you're buying. It's a freaking warranty.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed to break down at least 10 times before that 100,000 miles is up.
But I will say this: my wife has a 2014 Kia Sportage, and the amount of recalls that we've had to go through.
Oh my God!
I bet you it's
They have fixed them for free every single time.
Oh yeah, they do. Because when you buy the car, you buy the warranty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So they have the best warranty there is. I will say that.
On purpose, though, because you need it. you ever see Honda give a warranty over 3 years? No. You know why? Because you don't need it.
Same thing with GM. 38,000 mile or 3 year, whichever comes first.
You're gonna have
Like
a problem.
Dahmer
The
Chrysler
first
products.
3 years.
Get out of here.
That doesn't mean they don't try to sell you an extra warranty, though.
Oh, for sure they
always
will.
Oh, they're vultures about it, dude. Every last one of
Want that
them.
extended warranty? Hey, come on. You know you want that extended warranty just in case
Dude.
something happens.
I've got
It's like-
vehicles in the salvage yards. They're still calling about. Hey, do
I
you know
know,
your warranty's
true.
expired? Yeah.
I got a car with classic plates in the garage, and they keep trying to get me to get extended warranty coverage on this 92 with over 200,000 miles on. I'm like, you won't warranty it anyway, dude.
Try it. I would love to see you try it.
Right. They're like, hey, you got that Monte Carlo SS. It's an 04. Do you want the extended warranty? I'm like, does that extended warranty cover if I accidentally lose control while drag racing and slide into a pole?
Yes, it does.
Then no, sir. Stop calling me about it. You're not gonna warranty a part on that motor because it's been modified.
Well, it's really funny you say this because some of these shady warranty companies, when I was in the biz, I came across them a lot. They would get so many people, and lady would come in, AC compressor would be blown out. AC compressors covered under her warranty. We call our warranty company up, and they're ask us, "Is it in pieces?" And we're like, "What? What do you mean? It's broken." Well, is it broken, or is it just not working? And we're like, what does that mean? There's like a clause in there that the part has to physically be broken, like broken apart for them to be able to warranty it. I'm like, your engine doesn't break apart. You might, some internal thing go wrong with it. Like it won't be in pieces.
Well,
They
yeah.
won't-
What
they won't
I
warranty it
I
then.
would say, I was like, yeah, it's internally, it's in pieces.
Yeah.
It exploded violently on the inside.
But like
Can you
in
take
all-
pictures? Can
Yeah,
you take
1
pictures of it? No, I really can't. I'd have to pull it apart, but you can hear it.
It's rattling. You can hear it.
Yeah, like an
You're
alternator
shaking
or
something else
They-
next to
they
you on
won't
the
cover
phone.
it because it's not physically broken.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those things. Like I've had warranty companies tell me they're like, it's cracked, right? I'm like, no, it's just not working. No. You're not listening. It's cracked, right? And it's the warranty company telling me that, dude. I'm like, yes, it's cracked.
Fine
They're like,
print,
oh, okay,
yeah.
yes, we'll cover that right away, sir.
Yeah.
I had my RX-8.
Paid by the claim.
Yeah.
When I had my RX-8, one of the apex seals went out, and I still had the car was under warranty, so I went and got like a new reman engine put into it. And started talking to the insurance company, and they were like, "All right, well, like the insurance company didn't want to do anything with the core, and the dealership was going to charge me for them to take the core." They're like, "Well, the insurance company doesn't want it, so we're going to charge you to take the core." And I was like, "So can you just like put it in a bucket and put it back in the back of my car, and I'm just going to take it?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's fine." And I was like,
Yeah,
Do it.
It's small. It was like a 1.1 liter, right?
"Yeah, it's 1.3."
Yeah. tiny
1.3,
thing there.
1.3 rotary. It's
You can almost
we,
pick those
we
things
called
up.
it a keg because it's
Yeah.
literally the engine the size of a keg, and you can
Yeah.
pick it up fully dressed. You can pick the engine up, like it's nothing. But yeah, it was funny. They're like, "Yeah, just take it. Like we're gonna charge you for the core," and I said, "Then just put it in the back of my car."
The hell you are?
So then I went and took it home and rebuilt the engine and had another engine ready to go when that one blew up.
There you go.
Right. With
Tacos.
the cryogenically frozen internals.
Yeah. Cryogenically frozen apex seals.
Getting those cryo dipped brake parts.
Right.
Yeah. So for sure, guys, make sure you join us tomorrow. Is the last time we say that, I guess, because probably about to roll out of here.
Right.
It's getting pretty late for.
Yeah, it is.
Probably rolling into 1 a.m. for Gundy and.
Bit native over there.
I'm still alive.
It's rolling.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
make sure you join us tomorrow.
Are we gonna do our normal show too tomorrow?
Mining After Dark tomorrow
Might
night.
as well.
Might as well. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Then
No reason why.
right.
All
All right,
so
guys.
I've got my work cut out for me on the socials.
So
Get to work, Chris.
Hey,
So
I'm
with that-
essential. You
Right.
guys said so.
That's right.
and with that bombshell, guys, we will definitely be seeing you tomorrow. Definitely join us during the charity build off event. Please be there. It doesn't matter whose channel you decide to watch. Be a part of it. Participate.
Share it everywhere.
Yeah, your favorite social media. Just drop the link, even if it's just one time. It helps us out. That's pretty
Be
much.
annoying. Blast it out everywhere.
Yes, do what he said. Yes, do it.
Send it to your
Do it.
email list.
Oh.
All of your contacts.
And
Right.
thanks for Bit Native for showing up on the stream today.
Oh yeah, that is awesome, my man. Love having you here.
Always fun. Always fun. We miss you.
Appreciate that invite. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Let me know where I can put that tip jar money too, because
That'll be in the description as soon as we finish up wrapping up here. Mikhail's gonna put up that new video ready to go for tomorrow, and it'll be in the
excellent.
And with that, guys, we'll see you all on the next one.
Giggity.
Yo!
Later, guys.
Take it easy.
Buy Bitcoin and hodl it.
Buy the cost.